none of us is guaranteed tomorrow. So it's why I always encourage all of you to do the things you like to do every day. Do what you like right now, because today's all you've got. And do the things you like to do with the people you care for every day. Today on In the Wood Yard, we got pallets and we got deliveries. Here we go. So yesterday I had a little drop-off delivery from someone who watches the channel, and he works at a mailing place. They do printing and mailing, and they get these plastic pallets. And he said he brought me a bunch, like about a year ago, and he said he had some more, and he brought them and dropped them off at my other business, not this business, at my studio. And they've been sitting there for a couple days, so I loaded them up yesterday, and I'm bringing them here to the farm. And then when I pulled up, I realized Bert was also pallet shopping, and he got a whole bunch of them here. It looks like there might be a couple dozen of them. And these are really good ones, some nice heavy-duty pallets that he's got here for building his pallet crates for putting wood in. So I'm going to get these unloaded, and then as soon as I get it unloaded, we're going to load up the truck with some oak and go do a couple deliveries. So that's what's happening. So time to get busy. So yesterday we had about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches of heavy, wet, nasty, cement-like snow. And today it's much colder out, so the snow is frozen. And the bad news, on top of the bad news of more snow covering stuff up and making a mess, is tomorrow we're supposed to get another 6 inches. And it just doesn't seem to want to quit this year. We didn't have a lot of snow early, and then it was warm for a long time. And then we didn't have snow for a very long time. And then after that, we started getting snow like once a week. We get a decent snowfall. So it's just been a weird winter, but I still wouldn't trade that for what my brothers got up in northern Wisconsin. As you guys saw in some of the videos we did up there, they've got about 3 feet of snow on the ground, and it's a kind of a real heavy, almost like packed kind of a snow. And they have spring basically starts for them around the 4th of July. It's pretty bad up there. Okay, so these are plastic pallets. There's some odd size ones here. I don't know, this is just kind of a weird one, but it's good for stacking wood on. So I'm gonna throw this one over there. And this is a square one. Throw this one over there. And then we got these bigger ones here. We're going to put those right here. And then we got the standard ones that lock onto each other. That's this whole pile here. So I will probably use these for the base of a pellet cage that I make for wood. I'd like to say I can just lift these out of there, but they're heavier than they look. They just slide nice. There we go. I think I can get the rest of these right down here. So these pallets, like I said, are from a printing or a fulfillment house that does mail. And all this stuff says, all these pallets say property of Canadian, it says, you guys read it in French, property of Canada, Post. So it's Canadian Post. There we go, time to go load some wood. So before the snow, I came and I threw these tarps underneath this cover I have. Keep the snow off the wood and keep it dry. And then now it's froze on, so this is fun. So we'll just get it off of here, and at least the wood underneath is dry. And I'm gonna take this and throw it right into my truck, because it's just for a face cord or 1/3 of a cord in my truck. So I'm gonna load this up and then take it. Now, one thing you don't want to do is just start throwing wood into your truck from a height like this, because I'm, I don't know, 4 feet above it here. So try to go gentle at first, and then I try to throw it on top of a piece of wood that's already in the truck. And then once you get some wood in there, then you just start throwing it on top of that wood. A little secret to keep your truck from getting all banged up. And I've loaded hundreds of loads of wood into my truck and delivered. And it's got some dents, but it's not terrible. It's not as bad as some that I've seen where it looks like somebody took a sledgehammer to it and beat on it for about a week. This stuff is just like hitting it with a hammer, so try to be a little bit gentle with it. But it's still a truck, and it's a work truck. It's not a show pony. This isn't just for going and getting groceries like most guys do with their trucks that wash them every other day and vacuum them. And this is a truck that is worked hard every day. Got 220,000 miles on it now, and I think I can get 300 out of it real easy. All right, enough talking. I gotta do more chucking. There it is, third of a cord, or a face cord, or a pickup load. They all work. Some people call them a wreck. All kinds of names. I call it wood in the truck. We're going to deliver it right now. I am back from my delivery, and I did not record it because I was backed into a garage. We were right up against area where he stacks it, so there was really nowhere to put the camera. It was a very full garage. So now I'm going to load up some of this mixed hardwood here because this person that I'm selling this to, they always want mixed hardwood. So I am going to take from some of this pile that collapsed. And I did test this, and this wood is all good to burn right now. So that's what I'm going to put in. I'm going to probably throw a few chunks of oak in there too for them. So this is mostly ash. There's a little bit of maple in here, but it's ash. And well, actually there's a bunch of hardwood in here too. Ironwood, I should say. Ironwood, that's what it is. It's all hardwood. There's some ironwood. So we're going to load this up and then go deliver this one. And then maybe, if I can get a hold of a guy, we'll do one more after that. Mostly ash and ironwood with a little bit of frosting on top, a little bit of really good dry oak. So nice load. We're gonna go deliver this one and come back, and hopefully we can do another load yet today before I run out of time. So down the road we go. Hey cat, get off the pile, it's leaving. I'm back in the wood yard, about to hop back into the trailer and load up another load of oak. So this load is going to a customer. He works right next to my old wood yard. He's got a business there. He's an electrician, and he's a guy that heats probably half his house with wood, and he likes oak. And I told him I had oak, and he said, bring it. So I'm gonna load this back up here. Get rid of all this. There, got the tarps out. Now I can load the wood. So that's for a face cord or third of a cord for this load also. And he's excited to get oak because he hasn't had any in a while. And he told me he didn't need a lot. He said a face cord would get him through the rest of the year, so that's what he's gonna get. I'm supposed to be there in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna chuck fast and burn down the road. Well, there it is, another beautiful load of wood, mostly red oak, but there's some white oak in here too. And we're gonna go down the road and chuck it off again. I think this is the last delivery for today. I think. I'll have to check my messages. I might have got some more, but I think this will be it. So down the road we go. I am back in my old wood yard after my delivery because I have work I have to do inside my office today for the rest of the day. So my deliveries are done. And I got something about a month ago that I've been wanting to share with you, and I think you guys will appreciate this. So I got a letter from a longtime viewer of the channel, and it's very touching. And I think you guys will appreciate this. So this was written to me by the wife of a past viewer. And the reason he's passed is he passed away. So this is from his wife. I wanted to write you and thank you for entertaining my husband for the past 9 months. I too was entertained as I would sit and watch him each day, check out your video, and sometimes had to watch you, your brother, and your friends and all your antics more than once. My husband passed away recently, but I must say that you kept his mind busy as he dealt with his cancer. We have been heating with wood for about 50 years, and he loved doing wood, just like us. It was only a hobby for firewood as he was a surveyor by trade and time was limited. He enjoyed checking out your big boy toys as well. My son laughs regularly because his father had a fit when he put YouTube on the TV for me and his father and said he was going to throw it out, only to have him glued to it at the end. My dad tried to do the same thing with his computer. He tried to throw it out. He wanted to throw the internet out to the road, so I guess that's a common thing. He couldn't do anything this past year, but he did show up in the yard to tell me what to do, how to do it, whether splitting or stacking. We never agreed on stacking process, as he likes to do in his crisscrossed ends, and I like the 2x4s and T-posts and stacking in the same direction. Also, since I was hauling and stacking myself this year, he was always quick to tell me that he could still see light in the shed and I could stack it even higher. I am sure he is still trying to teach me something, but I can't hear him, and he would always say, just do whatever the hell I want anyway. Thanks again, and wish you and your family the best. I still watch for him a few times per week. Georgie. So Georgie, thank you so much for the letter. You know, in life, you never know how you're going to affect people's lives, how you're going to touch them, and the meaning behind what you do, what it has for other people, which is why I just try to do the right thing, try to do the best I can each day, and hopefully you guys are entertained. None of us is guaranteed tomorrow, so it's why I always encourage all of you to do the things you like to do every day. That's what I try to do. I just try to do what I want every day. Being 60 years old, I realize my life is 3/4 of the way over pretty much. And my active physical life of being able to do this kind of stuff, I feel it every morning. It's always harder each morning after a hard day's work to get up and get moving. So I advise all of you, do what you like right now, because today's all you've got. And do the things you like to do with the people you care for every day. Tomorrow I'll see you at 5:30 a.m. Good night, everyone.